Uh, Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good night, however this video finds you. I hope it finds you well. Um, I'm your host, Uncle P. As you may know, we have a podcast, Not Safe for Work, podcast network. Um, Today I just want to try something new. First installment, something I want to something I want to do moving forward. So today I'm going to do a movie review of Fantastic Four. Um, yeah, so I think this will be the first of many. I went to go see it last night. So today I'm recording this currently Saturday morning. Um, yeah, so I went to go see Fantastic Four last night, and I woke up this morning and I thought, I'm supposed to record tomorrow for for the Uncle P show, formerly known as Sunday Service. Because that's what I'll be calling it moving forward. It'll be a new rendition. And I thought to myself, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to like get my rocks off, like, because some of you may know, like, I am a talker. A little, I'm a little self-absorbed. I do like to hear myself talk, but that's only because I think about things very intently, very deeply. I don't think I'm, how can I say this? I don't know. I don't think I'm not just going to get on here and just ramble and say stuff. Like a lot of times I say things that are like well thought out or, something of that nature. So yeah, I wanted to give y'all a quick little movie review because I saw Fantastic Four. But before I jump into that, hold on, let me start sharing my screen. Um, should I do side by side or as background? Background might come up a little slow, but forgive me. So I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, but before I get into that, I want to talk about summer movies as a whole. Um, so because when I do my show tomorrow, I'm gonna give y'all like a list of things I'm looking forward to. And one of the things I'm looking forward to is those movies we get around the holidays, like those big family movies, those big, they're not quite summer blockbusters, but they're like, just those movies that you can go see with your family. Forgive me, I'm typing with one hand. If y'all watching on YouTube, I'm typing, oh, I'm a fucking moron. Excuse my language. Um, yeah, so I'm looking forward to like the real big family movies this winter, fall. There's a few coming out. I'll look those up in a second. But yeah, man, this summer I feel like I've been going to the movies and like seeing all the big so-called blockbuster movies. And I feel like movies, I know we've been saying this these past few years, how movies making a comeback, but these I don't know. I saw F1 a few weeks ago, and before that, I saw what the fuck did I see? I saw F1. Oh, and I saw Jurassic World. And then I saw Fantastic Four. So it's about three movies in like a 2 to 3 week span. That's a lot for me. I don't know how often y'all go to movies, but I'm trying to go more. But it hasn't been nothing that made me want to go. And obviously, when I was single, I definitely wasn't really going to the movies. But now I got a girl. We sliding out. But let me see if I can play one of these Jones. I think I'm gonna just play like some scenes, and maybe that'll get the brain flowing. Fantastic Four scenes. Scene pack. The fuck is this? And I'm gonna just let this play. But yeah, so like this summer's been all right in terms of like, movies. Jurassic World was quite awful. But it was fun, very predictable. If I was like 14 years younger, maybe 20 years younger, that movie would have been everything to me. But I'm 29 fully functioning brain. Um, hold on, my dog is trying to get out the room. Come on, wait, weirdo. So where was I? Yeah, so Jurassic World was terrible. Great movie if you're uh 12 years old or just stupid. It was pretty fun though. You know, you're sitting there with your significant other and y'all just like, oh, y'all guessing the plot. Like, am I the only person that does that? Like, y'all guess the plot, guess what's next, guess who's gonna die, guess who's gonna hook up in the movie, like that kind of thing. Like, that's sort of like how I do like corny movies. I'll just, do it like that. Where the fuck is the scene pack? Did I search it? Because I don't want to see no trailer. Oh, I guess we can play the trailer. See if I can hurry up and mute it so it's not too loud. Um, yeah, so all right, and then the movie after that was F1. F1 was really, really, really good. Brad Pitt, Anthony Idris, really good movie. Um, and now I just went to go see Fantastic Four. And my first thought when I saw the movie, so it's like a timepiece movie, whatever the term is. I fancy myself a movie buff, so I got to start figuring these terms out if I'm doing movie reviews. But I saw what was it? Yeah. So the first thing I realized it was like a timepiece movie. Like so I love time period movies, timepiece, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And you see that from like the cars, the whole like the advertisements, like 'cause the 60s, that's when like ads became a real big deal, like post 50s. I know some of y'all watch Mad Men. And just everything about it. Like I love the aesthetic of it. My girl Ruth plays Silver Surfer. Ruth from Ozarks, if you watched, but yeah, so like I love timepiece movies set in different time periods. Like I love history, if you know me. I just love things that predate me, obviously. Um, and as the movie starts, you know, it starts off with them in space. Is it them in space? Well, it starts off them coming back and like explaining their powers, and they're like superstars. They're larger than life, and it's funny because I'm sitting there telling my girl, I'm like, yeah, if we really had superheroes today, it would be just like this. They had them on talk shows, they had them doing ad reads, they had them like had Mr. Fantastic had like his own show. I'm like, if we really had like people with powers in real life, that's exactly how it would be. Um, so that was pretty cool. The timepiece part, the whole, like them being stars, like because most movies you see, superheroes are stars, but they're like, they're shying away from it, they're hiding, stuff like that. But in this one, they was like, propping them up. Um, let me pull another trailer. So, like as you can see on my screen in the beginning, it's supposed to be like, yeah. So they show like their, their origins. That's Ben or whatever the fuck his name, the Thing. That's him before his tragedy happens. And oh, I lost my train of thought. I'm fucking sorry, but yeah. So it starts off, just a quick origin, a brief origin story of them, but which was it was cool. Um, and then almost immediately. Silver Surfer shows up. So I'm not gonna give you a recap. I'm gonna just talk about the things that I like. I like the casting of Silver Surfer. I hated the casting of fuck it, I don't even know his name. Oh my God, Johnny fuck is his name? Hold up. Why don't I know his name? It's Mr. Fantastic, The Thing, uh Invisible Girl. What the fuck? I don't even know these niggas' names. Sue Storm, Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch. I didn't like him. I didn't like his casting. He looked like he had lemur eyes. He looked like there was nothing behind his eyes. He just looked like an antagonist. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. He just looks like an antagonist. I don't even from like them giving him blonde hair with like brunette eyebrows. Like, I don't know. I'm weird. It'd be like little shit like that that makes you look evil. Like even well, his sister got the same thing, but I don't know. I feel like the sister was casted fine. I feel like Sue Storm was casted fine. Pedro Pascal. I feel like Pedro was casted fine, but he's oversaturated within the film industry, the TV industry. He's just oversaturated in the market. Like I feel like I've seen him so many times these past few years, and seeing him in a movie, I just felt like I don't know, because he was good in the movie. Especially like Pedro really excels in like intense, chaotic, about to die scenes. Like, spoiler alert, he's in there trying to like revive Sue. And I don't know if any of you have watched The Last of Us or anything else with Pedro, but he's like really good at like those really sad scenes. Like he's really good at like, wake up, wake like those distraught uh dust all over the face, blood dripping down the cheek. Like he's really good at those scenes. Like he excels in that. So I think Pedro was casted well, but I'm just tired of seeing him, to be honest. He needs to take some time off, but shout out to him because he's in like every big thing. He's in Star. I saw a meme. The nigga's in Star Wars, The Last of Us. He's in DC. Wait, is he in DC? He's in one of those DC movies, I think. He's in Star Wars. Let's look him up. Um, yeah, so Pedro was fine, Sue was fine. Didn't like Johnny Storm, whatever the fuck his name is. Human Torch. I didn't like his casting. He just felt I don't know, I was just waiting for the shoe to drop, waiting for him to I was waiting for something to happen. Like sometimes someone can look a particular way and you could just feel what's supposed to happen. And I think they got that wrong casting him. Oh, he was in Gladiator. This motherfucker was in Game of Thrones. Narcos. I forgot he was in Narcos. The Materialist. I haven't seen that. He's in Star Wars, that show. What the fuck is it called? The Mandalorian. Yeah, man, Pedro a big deal, but he gotta like I'm kind of over it a little bit, but yeah, so back to Fantastic Four. Overall, good movie. I did feel like it was written well, I think. It's funny, this nigga Galactus showed up. Well, Silver Surfer showed up and then they followed her back to Galactus and spoiler alert, he just wants to die. I kind of respect it. Like he says he's been alive billions of years before we even existed. Like he just wanted to die and he couldn't die because of he had like a insatiable hunger. That's why he kept eating planets. And he wanted the baby. I'm spoiling the fuck out of this movie. He wanted the baby and he wanted their baby, Pedro and Sue. He wanted their baby and he was going to eat them and him eating the baby would have given him enough. It basically would have let him die and the baby would have replaced him on the throne. Um, I don't know. I don't know if y'all into like mortality and shit, but like when he said like he was ready to die, I'm like, how long do you have to live to want to die? That's insane. Um, so it was I think overall though the movie was really good. I know I'm kind of all over the place. It's like my first movie review. I'm gonna take notes next time. I'm gonna start reviewing TV shows as well. Um, but yeah, overall, it was a good movie. If I had to rate it, I would probably give it like a 7.9 out of 10. I would give it like an 8.5, but the things I didn't like how Mr. Fantastic, they rarely showed they rarely showed his superpowers. They only really showed it towards the end, and even then, it's like they showed him like damn near about to die. Like he didn't use his powers all movie. It felt like. Um, Sue was Sue was stunning. I think she was cast really well, but her she kept trying to serve a face. Like, calm the fuck down. See, IMBD gave it 7.4 out of 10. Yeah, that's about where I would give it. I didn't like the casting of Johnny Storm. I didn't like Pedro's lack of use of powers, but it's okay because I'm sure they'll show it some more in Doomsday. Um, the thing had some relationship with some woman, but they didn't really explore that. I don't know. It's called Fantastic Four First Steps. And that's really what it gave. It felt like baby steps. Um, baby steps. I I think once the second or third movie comes out, things will start to make more sense, and like things get better once you see what it's followed up with, and just more context around it, a little bit more, nuance. So the first steps, that's exactly what it felt like, baby steps. Um, it was cool though. It was pretty cool. I recommend it. I recommend either seeing it on IMAX or just watching it at the crib. The movie theater, it was cool, but it didn't feel like necessary. It was surprisingly, it wasn't like super long like those other superhero movies that's like 2 hours and 50 minutes. See, it's an hour and 55. Um, yeah, pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. Next I have to go see Superman. I don't know when I'll go see that. I'll see if my girl wants. She don't want to see that shit, so I may have to go watch that shit by myself, or not. I don't know. By then it might be too late to give a review, but we'll see. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Overall, pretty solid movie, good movie. I love Julia Gardner casted as Silver Surfer, and they didn't even call her that in the movie. They called her Shala Ball. I don't know, man. This is my first movie review. I'll watch this over and figure out a better way to talk about this, but I like it. Yeah, good movie, good movie. So I recommend it. Get out, go see it. And that's all I got for y'all today. Peace.